Hello, YouTube. Intro, something. I don't fucking know. It's Mykra. Mykra asked me to react to his video. I was going to react to it anyways, but the fact that he wants me to react to it is actually a great thing because that means it's encouraged reactions. I'm never going to complain about that. Like his fucking video, subscribe to it. Let's get into it.
Mobile game that we've all heard of, but if you don't put it down after a few weeks, oh man, does it go deep. I challenge
It's Mykra? I'm so sorry.
myself to play this game for a year straight, with the goal of eventually getting every achievement. That
Copium.
was a grave mistake. Let me tell you, after 6 months, I'm not even close. We are now in the Stories of Legend, consisting of hundreds of stages that serve as my introduction to the many niche gimmicks and
Is it actually just hundreds? I wouldn't be surprised if including SOL, UL, and ZL plus the crown versions, if it's like somewhere over 1,000. I wouldn't be surprised.
powerful strategies you can perform. In today's video, you'll see unstoppable enemies, insane combos, and me suffering. Let's keep going and beat the
This is the face
enemies, insane combos,
of a truly suffering man.
Let's
That is the face of somebody that is suffering from more than just college debt.
keep going and beat the battle cats.
Here's the thing, you say 6 months and only that far. However, what I've learned about Battle Cats is that once you beat SOL, you can kind of snowball into really good progress because that's when you unlock higher levels, that's when you unlock certain units, that's when you can get access to newer and much better units as well. It's whenever you kind of reach the point of, hey, I have NP now, I have plenty of cat food and stuff like that. So like, I actually believe it would still be possible to beat UL before the end of the year, even at this point in where he is at. Brand new intro remix. It sounds really good. You're really good at editing these like remixes and stuff, or making these intros. You're much better at intros than I am.
Use this. We also have 2 rare tickets. Oh, nice. Ooh,
Shaman
stage.
You didn't have Shaman? That's so funny.
I forgot that this dog like obliterates everything in its path. Yeah, I'm cooked here. I need to open with Baja.
Sucks to
That is
suck.
the only way to take care of these stupid dogs. He has no
Toyota Corolla jump scare. Oh, I feel so bad for you.
courier. I have no courier. Everyone
He doesn't
is
have
so
courier?
surprised when I say I have no courier. I still
Get your courier, brother.
don't know what that is.
I didn't know it
You don't know what a courier is? Okay, so a courier carries packages.
yet, but this little stage with these really annoying dogs is secretly the key to unlocking arguably the strongest early game DPS unit. And
Yes. However, Awakened Bahamut is still early game. So I mean, it's arguable for a reason.
for those of you wondering, yes, this is still very much the early game.
Literally the only way to take care of these stupid dogs is a Bahamut.
Early game. Oh wait, no, he already has Bahamut. You got Bahamut before courier? I guess that makes sense. But like, imagine having college debt. That's embarrassing. Well, that was a joke I said earlier. That I don't actually know if he's in college debt. I don't know anything about Mykra, to be honest. Is Baja spammable though? True. So maybe rephrase it as courier is the strongest spammable DPS. Did I just mute him? I'm so sorry.
Oh well.
Load.
A Bahamut carries. Raise gross. You can do that.
Oh my god, he even got Awakened Bahamut before he did Craze Gross. Holy progression.
Oh, they have a wave, right? I forgot. Harris spam, you said?
For most of this video, you'll see me get carried through various
Wait, bro also has Shadow Gale. I completely forgot he got Shadow Gale in the first episode. Can't he just like get all the Manics?
event stages by my chat on account of having no clue what I'm doing.
You'd call him the strongest spammable generalist? DPS. Because the problem with you just saying generalist is that Manic Eraser is technically a generalist and spammable meat shield, who is the strongest probably. So
If we wanted to watch someone competent play Battle Cats, we'd watch Lucas. Whoever Lucas is, he's
he doesn't know who Lucas is. That's funny. And yet he knows who I am. Fucking hell.
more competent than me. If you're here for incompetent content, came to the right place.
This is probably pretty early on into the into the year though, so this is probably before I got his attention.
I do not have Overrun, but I'm on Scratching Post.
Because the first dozen
W.
sub-chapters of Stories of Legend were quite easy and repetitive, I saw no harm in doing them off camera. So in today's episode, we get to catch right up to when it gets exciting. Basically every stage leading up to the great
Woo, pure traitless stages in early game where you get no anti-traitless units outside of Ubers. I love SOL. I fucking hate the early game. You only get anti-traitlesses in the natural game after the game gets you out of the anti-traitless era of the game. It's so stupid.
Great Escaper was free for me by using Gao and Bahamut. This stage is special though because you receive Urun Wolf as a reward for beating it. Who's
Treasure
not only
radar.
a decent backliner, but also the source of another Meow Medal.
Once you spawn Gao, it's GG's. Alright, I'm just gonna stall. Oh yeah, I forgot she nukes.
It's like you said with zombies, you don't have to do them right when they're available. I know. I wasn't criticizing anything. I was just saying, like, you know, holy progression. First rule anti-trailers is probably terrorist. Yeah, but I did not mean to exit. I did not mean to exit full screen. Yo, that cat bank is looking an awful lot like my bank
she
account.
dead, bro. Urun Wolf. That's another medal. Oh, that's a cool one.
Between defeating Bahamut during the last video and now, I also
Yo, Geometry Dash, absolute W playlist or W soundtrack.
got 2 more medals off camera. The Future is Ours for treasure grinding into the Future Chapter 1, and Storm of Steel for beating the Metal Cyclone.
Which
How's
of
he
these
gonna do
cats
that?
do I get rid of for talent points?
Talents are a new mechanic.
Talent points, yeah. Unless you haven't already gotten Brainwashed Axe, sell that one for NP because it's a super rare, so it'll give you 15. But why, if it's a new, if that's your first time getting Brainwashed Axe, why isn't it already used? Wondering if you're gonna notice what makes this version of Electroman Adventures different. Well, I know it is different, right? Like it. I'm not gonna back up. I know it is different though. Like it wasn't the same, but like I couldn't really hear it that well, so I don't know how different it was. It was different.
I have as of beating Into the Future. Giving a unit talents gives it abilities that it wouldn't normally have, such as
It sounds cursed. I'm so sorry. Now that I'm actually listening to it, it sounds so cursed. Can you guys hear that fine? Can you guys hear the video fine, by the way? It's bad apple? What's that even mean? What's bad apple mean? I have no idea.
allowing cameraman to perform critical hits. This is actually how I beat the Metal Cyclone.
Yippee, more user rank. I reward 3 Uber cash.
I don't know bad apple. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not pop culture relevant.
Size.
I have no idea.
Cat's eyes are another essential item. They allow me to level up my units past level 30.
Look at how many specials he has. That's how you know he has Gamma Toto, but he's working on leveling it up.
Of course, what better to do with that than make your most
Bro has holy double phono Shadow Gown Empress. I completely forgot
powerful unit even
the
more
Ubers this guy got.
unstoppable.
Treasure? No.
Older song from Toho. Damn. You know, maybe I'm not the Omega Unk that I thought that people say I am.
Treasure for...
What? I also got my very
You're good,
first
Chad.
Twitch sub. Shout out to Cami Cakes. Thank you
Shout out Cami Cakes, chat. Everybody, shout out to Cami Cakes.
so much. Twitch subscriptions take money, but you know it's free? YouTube subscriptions. You should try it
True.
out. I play all kinds of games, and I'm thinking about doing some of these next. Go ahead and give
Yo, I've heard good things about Rain World. I've played a little bit of Ultra Kill. Pretty fun. You know, there's so many games for me to play. Undertale, I've played it on my second channel. It's really fun. Just maybe don't stream it because there will be a lot of backseating. Terraria, fun for a certain audience, not for me though. And then Silksong is really good. I need to play more of it. I still haven't beaten it.
that button a press if any of this looks appetizing.
Last year's
Appetizing?
progress. Okay.
What is this, a fucking menu?
Well, it does help if you play on a schedule. I will say, playing with like expectations on my back during the streams.
Mykra, I have a question. Is this still before you got like super burnt out and like doing it from obligation instead of out of genuine like desire?
It has helped. Oh my god, black bears.
Racism.
Ah, metal. Enemies are
I'm
coming out
aware
in
that's month
threes.
old.
Never mind. So maybe I shouldn't have gone with the anti-metal. Okay, I see how this stage is.
Yo, I love this loadout for this stage. It's truly top tier. The burnout started like this week. Oh, really? I mean, I'm surprised it took this long for you to get burnt out, to be honest, because it is October now.
Okay, I will go with my regular set. Could have gotten a anti-trait. Why is Legends suddenly getting so tough? I'm gonna save up and.
I actually can't answer that. Why does Legend seem to get tough kind of around this area? Is it just because like it actually requires you to, I don't know, have good loadouts? What the fuck is this?
Until I can get an Amaterasu. Oh yeah, Ibisu. Oh my god, Ibisu is so good. Speak now or forever.
Is
hold
he
your
doing
peace.
Jack?
Already have this guy. Already have this guy. Oh my
Hades!
god. What? Already have this guy.
Can't even see his
Oh,
face.
finally. Oh, I've been looking for this one.
The next day was the Madoka Magica collab. Nothing terribly special came out of this.
Yo, I love Madoka Magica, actually. I really like the Ubers in there. I just wish I had more of them. Space Cat? No, Space Cat's actually good for critting. Like, that was better than relying on Cameraman for that stage. Like, honestly, Space Cat's not bad.
Except for the QB cat. This little poser is now my favorite meat shield in the entire game.
Relatable. I love QB. However, thanks to my love for QB, I also like Jiangxi more. Now that I'm far enough into the game to have Little King Dragon at talented and stuff like that. So, like, their attack up combo makes them really good. But I do still really like QB.
For one simple reason: survive. Meat
Yes,
shields
sir.
are designed to take a hit. QB has a 40% chance to survive a hit, which effectively makes it as useful as 1.5 of itself. On top of that, it only costs 15 cents more than your standard Macho Cat. And right next to that,
Yeah, but let's be real. Who the hell has 15 cents in their real world? You know, why are they called cents, by the way? Because isn't that like not the actual currency that they're meant to be using? Like, I mean, I know it has a cent symbol, but isn't it like not cents? Or am I just crazy? I don't know. I'm stupid.
is the next most useful meat shield, the Crazed Cat, which I unlocked the same day.
It took them this long to get it, bro. You have Shadow Gal. I perhaps I don't care what it's called. Me neither. Everybody calls it sense. I just don't actually know what it's called.
Keep fast.
I think it is sense because that's the symbol, but that's only in Ian.
That is all.
I
These new tools
love seeing Shadow Gal be used in early game because he just destroys everything.
and with my ridiculously overleveled Shadow Gao allowed me to breeze through the rest of the early stages leading up to our next major boss, Saint Red Fox.
Include red in the title. Red stage. At last.
Why is your sniper in the left? Why is your sniper in the left, my boy? Why? It pains me.
He's here. He's ready to murder this little kid. Like taking candy from.
No, why is he in the left? I understand him being in the top, but why is he on the left?
Baby. Except that's actually a good thing because candy is bad for babies. Can't do a
True.
shadow impression because I'm too small. especially after I've been talking into a mic for 4 hours. We're taking candy from this baby.
Man, my throat hurts after talking to a mic for an hour and a half. Like, oh my god. Streamers, I don't know how they do it for so long. There's like professional streamers that stream for like more than 8 hours, even 10 hours. It's insane.
Ooh, Materasu's dead. Little kid attacks a lot faster than his older version as well. Now I just need to keep me shielding until I can have Bahama back. Oh no, all of my good units are dead. I need Gao back. Alright guys, come on. Okay. Okay, all the Ubers are dead again.
Dope music.
Hey, he's dead. Alright, I can finally go
If
eat.
only you had Courier, the guy
I
you
have
don't know
some
about.
exciting news. I just got my
I keep talking over him, so sorry.
first channel sponsor. Guess what it's gonna be?
Sponsor?
Yeah! Worth
W. Wait, did the sponsorship actually like allow for you to do that like little like spin wheel thing? Because that is funny. Like because like they do have to like confirm if that stuff. In CS, music comes in clutch. Yeah, I just have video game music in my
is the
playlist.
most comprehensive
Everything had to go through approval, so yes. I'm never going to do sponsorships, to be honest, because I don't play things like War Thunder and Raid Shadow Legends, and those are like the most popular ones. I also don't use VPNs, so like, I'm only going to do sponsorships that I know that I like actually use. So I'm just not going to be doing sponsorships probably.
Vehicle combat game ever made. Just look at the forums.
This money is actually nuts. Oh, it's a good thing I don't do things for money. As much as I love War Thunder, I don't actually love it at all. No offense, War Thunder. If you decide to sponsor me, I won't accept. Oh wait, does it just end the ad at the end? Okay, cool.
Starting this new
Unskippable
chapter of our
ads.
channel.
We love
Getting
War
the
Thunder
last of
chat.
the treasures from Into the Future.
All right,
W sponsorship.
we got the third medal.
Putting us at 18 medals and 15%
15% completion. We're in October.
completion.
And 2.5 million.
Obviously, I
XP.
know he's farther than that, by the way.
Let's go, Manic Mohawk.
Wow, wait. When did you beat Manic Mohawk? I thought you just did Crazed Cat earlier. When did you do Manic Mohawk? Yeah, that's Crazed Cat. When did bro
And
do
right
Manic
next to that
Mohawk?
is the next.
I think I did it off cam because of the dates not lining up. Okay, I gotcha. Had to do that a lot. That's actually really
I began the next
valid.
stream by getting
That-
the last of the treasure.
That's
Courier
really
cat. So
valid.
I need 2 red.
Courier, finally.
If the
Ah,
Phoenix
shit.
bird is
Don't
here,
loop. Ah,
then
fuck.
surely it'll be here. Yeah, okay. Now I can farm some redstones.
W.
Oh, I need to get to 30. But I am now a proud owner of the Courier cat. Let's go.
This cat changes everything.
Does
The
he?
moment I slid Courier into my loadout, he tore through everything with a hint of red on it, essentially making the entire enemy class a joke for, honestly, the rest of the run entirely. In addition to his insane
You know, this isn't a critique. I just think it's funny. You're calling it a run as if it's like a speed run.
strength against reds, the Courier is also buffed against behemoth-type enemies, like the aforementioned annoying dogs. After taking care of those stages, I got my hands on my next Manic with the
Hey, Mykra, I'm gonna become, you know, I'm snapping because I need your attention. I'm going to become one of those annoying backseating, Twitch chatters. Did you know Kubaluga and Eraser have a combo? Should have put him in top, you know, should have put Kubalin at top. Okay, I got my point out.
help of Magica from the hit anime Homura Magica. Then came my least favorite event in this entire game's history, the Underground Labyrinth. The gimmick is simple. After each stage, win or lose, some of your units get captured, and you
Is there any point in actually doing Labyrinth this early in the game? Doesn't actually give you anything before like the 20th floor.
can't use them again for the entire event. This is the worst fucking thing ever, forcing me to use units
Thank you. Somebody had to say it.
that aren't good just makes me lose the stage, and then more of my units get captured, so I end up having to use good units anyway just for those to get captured too. And of
You say dark eyes as in plural. No, it's a singular dark eye. One dark eye is not going to make much of a difference unless you have 14 dark eyes and you want to get that 15th one. I really don't see a good point.
course, there are multiple medals related to completing this. Straight up, I don't want to do it. Yep, sorry, 100% challenge failed, I guess. Tear down the
Yeah, just don't do it, honestly.
set, tear down the house, tear down my kids. I'm still gonna do this
Tear
series
down my kids. Brother, you're still going to school. You can't be having kids. Come on now. I say going to school. You're probably in college, but
anyway because it's fun and I like you guys. Mwah. I'm
a legend eye is not that valuable. One level is not that valuable.
now at a point where I can't upgrade any of my base stats anymore, so when I pull them from cat capsules,
Or didn't I get the Deltarune reference? I haven't played Deltarune. I played one chapter and I stopped after that.
I can trade them in for rare tickets. I also got what may be the best ticket this game will ever have.
The 100 million download ticket for
Imagine he gets a duplicate Shadow Gal, getting a +1.
$20.
And I got this unit.
Ooh,
And my chat says it's bad? Come on, it's
he's not bad. He's not that bad. I like Legaluga. But of all the options there, he's on the lesser side.
legend rare. He's resistant to freezing? Come on, guys. Come on. Well, he's got Omni Strike.
Okay, there's no such thing as a bad unit in Battle Cats, all right? They all have at least some sort of usage that makes them usable throughout the entire game. And Legaluga is a prime example of General Rusher. that is also mid-range. So like you can use him as a mid-range rusher. So if you ever think that Bahamut dies too quickly, you can use him, you know? He is good. He's not bad.
And that helps with zombies, so I used him to
Yeah, a sustainable
clear
rusher.
up the zombie stages in all 3 chapters of Empire. Also, thanks to the game getting 100 million downloads, I was
Golden
able to play
Tower.
the Golden Tower, full of plenty of stages that dropped hard-to-earn rewards like cat fruit, which I used to evolve
Hard to earn rewards such as cat fruit. I don't think I've ever heard hard to earn and cat fruit put in the same sentence. Unless you're talking about elder cat fruit. So time consuming to earn. It's grindy, so it sucks. That's not difficult. Grindy is not difficult. No, obviously I'm messing around though.
some more of my units.
Music overlap? I know what that fucking is, bro. I know what it is. My fucking Demon Slayer music is still playing because Opera doesn't want to shut the fuck up. Shut up. That's the wrong thing. I shut up. Shut up. There we go.
Is where
I don't know that.
No way. Obi? For the first half of the next stream, I reacted to the current Nintendo Direct. Oh my god.
You know, I know this is gonna sound bad of me, considering I played Undertale and I have played Deltarune before, like the first chapter. I wasn't really that excited for more Deltarune because I'm not a story game kind of guy. So like, it really is that good. I mean, I get that it's good, but like, I was never really excited for it. Like, I was more so excited for Silksong than anything else. And even though it is a story-based game, it feels less story forward. You know what I mean? Like, you'll see my opinions on it later. Okay. Like, I've just never really liked the Undertale series as much as other people.
I've since played and
Okay, Alice, that's just lying. Every game is worth playing as long as you enjoy it.
uploaded all of the new Deltarune content, so please go check those videos out if you haven't already.
something
Absolutely.
important is going on. The legend rare ticket. This is
That only has a 5% chance for a legend rare. So it's like clickbait, but for a ticket.
$8 chance at a legend rare.
There is a rarity above Uber Super Rares, Legend Rares. These units deserve the title. Every single one from this category is packing either huge attack, insurmountable defense,
Or you get an Uber that a lot of people honestly hate.
even a duplicate Uber.
Oh, wait, you already have that? Oh, that sucks. Shitakiri Sparrow. Like, if it was a first time obtained, like, if this was your first time getting Shitakiri Sparrow, I would say that's actually good. But, yeah. Plat Ticket Deluxe, honestly, just like, I don't get why they named it Legend Ticket. It's only a 5% chance to get a Legend Rare. It's so stupid. Nice desk, by the way.
$8 for this. You're right.
Wait, why the fuck do you have 2 desks in your room? Is that a dorm room? Is that your roommate's desk behind you? W.
Talent points. That's how pissed I am. 50 of those.
Shitakiri is good, not as a duplicate though. Free NP.
Catalyte.
And so I went back to being carried through Legends by my one very, very good unit.
For your opponents in the color blue. I mean, do you not see? Oh no, 2 of them. I'm not gonna be able to do 2 of them.
I think it's so funny how like Shadow Gout and his stream overlay is actually super fitting together.
My other units are gonna make it over there. I need Legolan again.
Yes, I told you this guy would be useful. Look at him. I love you, Legolan Bashalan. As it turns out, there's one attribute of this guy that I need badly to get through a few of these stages. Immunity to waves. In short, when an enemy does this, he just doesn't take any damage. Legolan haters can suck
W.
it.
God damn, I did not expect.
I honestly don't get the Legaluga hate. He's actually pretty good. The one very good unit when Amaterasu is right there. Shadow Gout just, I don't know, he's just that guy, you know? Shadow Gout is just that guy.
This enemy stacking.
I'd like to take this moment
Excuse
to
me?
hate on metal enemies.
Wait, Mykra, were you not already following me? Ah, whatever. Thanks for the follow.
The Battlecats devs decided the game was too streamlined and fun, so they decided to add an enemy
Mykra, I love your Mykra, sorry. I love your editing, by the way. As somebody that doesn't edit at all because it simply takes way too long, I love your editing.
class that is susceptible only to RNG, requiring critical hits to be defeated. And at this time, my only good critter was Jurassic Cat with a 5% hit rate. You know the best part? You aren't guaranteed to have any critical hitters at this stage of the game, so even having this measly thing was a stroke of luck in of its own. Metal enemies would be more fun if they were balanced around crits not existing at all.
These.
What do you mean by that? If they were balanced around crits not existing at all. So now I'm just confused because wouldn't that just make them even more invulnerable? I'm a little lost.
Just
That's
crit the
fine.
rhino.
Hence why I said balanced around. So like brute forceable? You want them to be brute forceable? I understand that, like just being able to like do so many hits on something to kill it. However, you can do that, right? Like you can do that. You just need to use a lot of rapid fire, like Ramen, Manic Line, and stuff like that. But that's why the crits exist, to make that not have to happen, not feasibly. I mean, I like it because it discourages you from using the same units over and over and over and over and over again. It has a little bit of variety, and with how rare metals are actually used, I'm perfectly fine with it. Right? Like, especially later into the game, metals just become like so easy. Like in SOL, they're kind of threatening because you don't really have any good units for them, especially if you don't even have Catasaurus True Form. But once you get at post SOL, metals really are not that threatening at all.
There we
And
go.
so then they're kind of boring, and they would be even more boring if crits just weren't something that you needed to worry about. It's part of the difficulty. Just because something is hard doesn't mean you have to hate it, you know?
The we kill this koala, the better. Rare footage of Legolas actually being useful.
We're just passing the halfway mark of Stories of Legend, and it's starting to get less repetitive and more strategic. You start to see some interesting enemy combos here. Strong backliners that are defended by powerful offense,
That fucking bird that I hate.
every bun at once, and learning to defend against ultra long-range enemies, with the roughest of them all being codename Red Riding.
I wonder how you do this. Like, do you actually rush it down?
Oh
Don't
my
tell me.
god, that's long range. That's not fair.
You
Oh my god,
absolutely
that's half of my
lose,
base
though.
health gone already.
This stage is rough and packed with heavy artillery. Once this terrifying woman has taken 12 very small steps
Think of Mina as more of a mortar than, you know, a typical backliner.
from her base, it's only a matter of time before yours is destroyed. She's got a massive blind spot, but comes with incredible short range and mid range defense, and it doesn't stop coming either. After 4 losses, the strategy
Did you
is
just
incredible short range
Hna is being considered short range,
and mid range defense,
and that thing is being considered mid range. Okay.
and it doesn't stop coming either. After 4 losses, the strategy that finally worked for me was quickly taking out these hyenas, which was only possible thanks to Gao, and getting up close and personal as quickly as possible, praying I'd be able to tank the hits from Lemar
Relatively,
and
at least.
Sunfish Jones. It seemed like it was working, until she was moved out of my range by Sniper the Heavy. I didn't mention exactly when I unlocked this unit, because come on, I have 20 separate streams to cover here, but
God. Yeah. That is why I press record on OBS whenever I know I'm doing something worthwhile instead of just downloading my bots now. I've learned from my lesson. Maybe that's something you should try out. So like whenever you're about to do a stage that you think is going to be worth doing or something, you know? Or something, I don't know. Worst case scenario, you miss a stage that was actually entertaining and you can just go back to the VOD and like download that, get that specifically. But like, yeah. Going through each individual stream is not something you want to do. That's so inefficient with your time.
I had been using him because of his ability to interrupt boss attack animations with a guaranteed knockback ability. This ability happened to knock Mina just out of the range of my attacks, allowing her to finish off my base while the defense tanked my damage. This left her with 1% HP, and I'm sure you know me well enough to know what happened next.
There we go.
Absolutely.
It's now stream number 15.
Did you use a treasure radar? I mean, golden CPUs do exist, but I don't know if they existed at this time of the year where he's recording. So, like, did he just beat that stage without actually getting Mina? And did you ever actually unlock Ururan or Niandum?
And due to the way Cyclone stages work, I wasn't able to stream myself getting Holy Squall or Alien Weather because they only happen on certain
They've existed for over a year, damn time
days of the
flies.
month when I'm not streaming. I also got Novo Rich for earning 10 million cents while all that was going on.
Ooh, finally a super.
I took an attempt against one of many Advent stages, which are once-a-month opportunities at medals and new units. This one has an alien boss, and I'm pretty decked out against aliens
Metal Urn only happens when you get the unit, so yeah. Okay. I was just making sure.
now, especially thanks to Can Cat, which deals a whopping 38,000
Woo, Can! Let's go, Can! Everybody loves Can. Best unit in the game, arguably.
damage per hit, and has a talent allowing it to target aliens.
Once that sloth dies, it's
Targeting alien doesn't actually mean anything whenever it comes to this stage because all she does is slow. Slowing any of this isn't gonna do anything.
over. Hey. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
He did not waste 50 NP. The slow against aliens is actually nice against other things. Like, it can be really nice for Cyber One Horn and Nimoy Boy. Nimoy? What is his name? Whatever. It can be useful. It's not a waste. 50 NP isn't even that much to waste. So it is worthwhile. Don't gaslight him into believing that he wasted his fucking NP. It's actually useful, just not in this specific stage.
Okay, sloth one shot. Typical. So unfair.
It's 75 NP, still
All right,
not that
sloth
much.
is down. It's over, queen. Let's go.
All my chat does is gaslight me anyway. Can talents are all useful. Every single one of them. The stat ups, the speed up, which is a stat, but who for the double bounty, target alien. You should have gotten double bounty first. 75 NP you can easily invest into something way better. Yeah, but if you don't need it, why? Like, if you don't actively need it right now, is it really a waste? Or can you just get what you need later, you know? It's not that big of a deal.
It's another medal.
The next Advent stage of the day was much harder, and I only very narrowly beat it.
Bahamut to take care of the hippos, because
You have Shigong. Why are you concerned?
can't do it myself.
Mykra, maybe you should use some of that cat bank on bro. All of you guys are fucking complaining about ads. Jesus fucking Christ! I'm supposed to have an ad blocker. What? Let's go. You know what? I'm gonna continue reacting, but
Ice, steel, and angels together is going to be a serious problem. Ooh, come on. No way. Right, Strat, you can take anyone down. And 26 medals? Oh yeah, because we got Riding Hood, 21%.
W.
We are
21%
of the way through this challenge.
The next stream was also interesting. I made a decision in this playthrough that a lot of seasoned veterans might not agree with, but I see it as necessary in order to experience as much of Battle Cats as I can throughout the course of the year. But for those of you who don't know, let me introduce you to the concept of seed tracking. If you've
No,
ever played
don't,
Minecraft or
don't, bro, don't. Mykra, you and your fucking VTuber mommies. Honestly, fair, valid. Don't tell me you seed track.
Terraria, you'd know that all worlds that generate are random, but they all have a seed, which is a number that determines how the random numbers are calculated.
Yeah.
If someone else has the same seed as you, they will have the exact same Minecraft world. The same concept applies to Battle Cats.
You say as they have different shaders, so it's not even clear that they are the same.
The gacha rolls you get are in a random order, but there is a seed associated with them. So if you find the seed, you now have the ability to track which cats you'll roll next.
No, my boy! No, my boy! Brother. You know, it's justified, just wait. I understand seed tracking, but I have never seen this screen in my life. I've never seed tracked. and I've never seen this. This reminds me of like Google, not PowerPoint. What is it? What am I thinking of? Excel? Is that what I'm thinking?
And thus, by changing how you choose to spend tickets or cat food, you can
Excel,
pretty
yeah.
much choose whatever unit is available at the time.
Wushu.
Not everyone has a crippling gambling addiction. It's not. I'm not even addicted. I just get these things naturally. Have you seen my main account? I have like some of the best Ubers, and I've never C-checked. It's not that bad. It isn't like a crime. I know it's not a crime. I don't judge people. Well, I do judge people uh for it, but it's just because, in my opinion, it ruins the fun. But for me personally, I've just never done it, and you guys can do what you want. It's your play style. Everybody enjoys different things. But yeah. Smile.
Wushu. I feel it.
He's getting so
feel the
giddy.
power.
The reason I did this is so that I no longer have to rely on luck to progress. I can ensure that I have every rare or super rare unit I need exactly when I need it. On top of that, some of the uber rares I can get will also
Did you try to get Kazuchizo? You have Courier, who is arguably a better Kazuchizo, so there's no way you C-check just to get Jizo, right?
make some stages plenty easier. One such essential unit was Swimmer Cat, which might be the game's best
That's fair. Getting a super rare is actually fair.
anti-floating attacker. It's not amazing until its true form, but the fact that it took me this long to find it made everything leading up to this point more difficult than it had to be. It's also really fast, which comes in handy for SOL's more gimmicky enemies, like this one, which freezes units from a distance. Stages like this are frustrating.
Yeah, getting a swimmer with that is actually really valid. I understand that.
There were times where I knew I was using the best units possible, but they weren't working, and I felt
Jizo Ultra Form is going to just expand on its true form.
like maybe I was just missing something that makes this easy.
My
But
prediction.
Oftentimes, chat would let me know how to execute the proper strategies, and completing the level felt more rewarding. Progress
Sometimes you just got to time things. This is kind of the point in the game where you can't just spawn a unit and it works. You kind of have to know what you're doing. And like, no offense, obviously you kind of know what you're doing, but like to a different extent, you know?
though was definitely beginning to slow down. Then came
You got
Australia.
I've never been to Australia, but I kind of want to go. Not for the spiders, though. AK-47 Jizo? Damn. Is that an
If you've ever watched
EMU?
One Piece, my favorite anime, you'd know about the time skip. The moment in the show
I would. I would in fact know about it. I watched 600 episodes of One Piece in 1 month. About 30 episodes a day. About a year ago. About a year and a half ago, actually. I did that. I actually speed ran One Piece. I speed ran to the end. I'm
where
caught
the main
up still.
characters take a 2-year break from being characters and focus on training and self-improvement. And while I didn't exactly train for 2 years, I did study computer science abroad at the University of Sydney for a
Wait, Mykra, are you Australian? I never knew. Makes sense though. One Piece is way too short. Yeah, sure.
month, which prevented me from live streaming. But while I was there, I grinded. I ground until I made it through basically all of Stories of Legend, saving the last couple chapters for my viewers. And by the time
Are you doing like a Crocodile Dundee accent right now?
I was back, I had 30 Meow medals and was officially at 25% completion.
You're American, but apparently you nailed the fake accent. I was just wondering why you went to Sydney. I know you're not Australian. I didn't think so. I would have noticed it. It just sounds like you're doing a Crocodile Dundee, but honestly, not bad accent. Better than mine would be.
While we're here, while we're waiting for everything to load, I want to start by saying it's
If you before I let you continue, good sir, white man, almost as white as me. I will say your Australian accent reminded me. If you've seen The Amazing Digital Circus, it reminds me of whenever Jax did a Australian accent.
been a while. Some interesting things have happened. For one,
No background desk, and he's in a fucking bed. W. Ultimate gamer setup.
got this right here. Is that a sub?
You're
Thank you
going to Japan for holiday again? Man, I want to go to Japan so bad.
very much. Oh, there's the alert. Okay, let's catch
Subs.
up. This is gonna be like a One Piece time skip because look at this. We have full cat cannon development. We have
Wait, did you bring your computer and constantly play on an emulator, or did you transfer onto your phone and then back to whatever? Wait, is this always on your phone? I don't know how you record your battle cats, but of course. Okay. The first option I'm going to assume is what you're saying, of course, too. Brought the computer? Fair enough. I would have just transferred it to my phone and then transferred it back when I got back, or got back to a place to where I could actually play it, because Battle Cats is a mobile game. It's much better played on mobile. But honestly, valid. Like, I mean, you got it to good enough, you know? You worked with it.
Have now 33 medals instead of 30. You fuck off. We have some new units.
Wait, that's the Android overlay. Do you use LD Player? Needed the computer because I was studying, computer science. Well, you can still transfer it to your phone. I doubt you don't have a phone. That's still easier to play on your phone, especially if you're traveling, because then you can actually get your phone out and play instead of having to get your computer out. It's much whatever.
Units, most notably the Child of Destiny.
Ain't no oh wait, why am I saying ain't no fucking way? I'm pretty sure I knew he got Phonoa.
King Fano is an extremely powerful anti-trait, and big one, I am almost caught up with Stories of Legend, as well as beating Cosmos
Do we see Stories of Legend get done here?
Chapter 2, and finally I opened the Aku gates.
I know I'm
Fuck the Aku realms.
definitely
Just
skipping
saying.
over big sections of the progression here, but worry not. Cats of the Cosmos and Aku Realms will both be their own separate videos. It'll be slightly out of chronological order, but I chose to do it this way for the
That's
sake
fine.
of watchability. And now back to Legends. If this stage was a living person, I would tear its throat open with my bare hands. Look, you get
What's a Surrealist Sin? I don't even know what that
a
means,
minute
but
and a half to destroy this base before Assassin Bear comes out and completely ends you.
I'm confused as to why this is so rough for
Bahamut
you.
doesn't do enough damage. Nothing
Wait, this is what he was talking
does.
about earlier
Oh, but
to me when he said something about Octo.
Mykra, you say? You just have to block the wave that comes out. Then Bahamut will do enough damage with what wave blocker? YouTube, for a little bit of context, I was warned ahead of time of this specific screenshot, of this specific frame. I was warned ahead of time. I have no wave blocker. Meanwhile, he literally has Octo in his lineup. I'm assuming this was done after the fact. I'm assuming this was done after the fact. So, like, in the editing process, not during the stage. This is months after. Yeah, that's that's so funny. That's so funny. There's no wave blocker units in my army. This is why we're doing things like seed tracking, okay? Because even with seed tracking, it took me weeks to get my hands on Kotatsu.
Hey, surprise, he got Octo.
The unit you're intended to have during this fight. I'll say it again. You are intended.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. Hold up. So I'm going to look up when Octo existed. Because I genuinely don't know if that's true. I don't know the order in which what happened. So give me just where the fuck is Octo? Octo, and then Surrealist Sense. So this stage, how do I check when it got released? I would probably have to check Grotesque Gallery, right? 6.4. You got your true form in 6.6. The stage came out before Octo. So technically, they didn't fully intend it to be done with Octo, because that's when Wave Blocker was released, was 2 updates after. So technically speaking, you didn't have to have Wave Blocker to beat it. Every strat guide recommended it except for Freeze Can, which I couldn't level up anyways. I know that it's the best way to beat the stage, but to be fair, it is still possible without. That's all I'm saying. I did my research.
Ended.
He's not a Giga noob. It's actually a hard stage without Wave Blocker. Stop
You have a non-guaranteed gotcha unit. That is so stupid.
At last,
I have no idea what the original strategy is, because I wasn't alive. I wasn't alive. I wasn't playing the game whenever it didn't have Wave Blocker.
first wave
Blocker.
Luckily, with the power of seat tracking, it was a matter of eventuality. And yes,
That is a good question, though. I need to ask somebody who was playing at the time. I need to know what was the original strategy, because I don't think freeze cannon was in the game at the time either. So like I have no idea. It sucks so much. I mean, I understand because like it's obviously a tough stage without wave blocker. I have no idea how they beat it before wave blocker existed.
was all it took.
Oh my god.
I felt empty inside and a bit laggy.
Okay, you
The ass bears are way too strong.
new viewers do not know how much pain this stage caused me.
You might have
Yo, the amount of background changes we see. Wait, that's the same bed though. So he's no longer on the bed. He's off to the side.
been wondering
W.
why my setup changed as well. Of course, after studying abroad in the summer, I didn't have any college dorm to go back to until fall, so I was stuck at my parents' house.
I don't have a face cam. You stuck at your parents' house, man. That's what I am permanently. Except it's just my mom. My dad doesn't live with us. But my setup has also changed quite a bit from the beginning of this year. But since I don't do face cam, nobody's been able to see it. But some of you may remember whenever I first started, like actually like streaming and stuff, like or whenever like somewhere around the time that I first started, I was using cardboard boxes. Well, first of all, I was in a whole nother house at first, and then I was using cardboard boxes, and then I got an actual desk, and now I have a new desk, you know? W. So much growth. I'll probably talk more about that in the like 2025 retrospect or whatever. Or not retrospect, but like review, recap, whatever you want to call it. And by the way, Socrates is not that hard. Just get good, honestly.
With awful Wi-Fi. Not the best for streaming. A few of my clips are gonna look like this.
Oh, that's so busted, dude. I love wave block. And then
Was that freeze part of the video or part of? You know what? I think that was him showing how laggy his streams were, but that's fine. It's understandable.
and we're gonna want Bahamut in there. Oh my god.
W breaker blast, by the way.
The Gao is definitely carrying here. He's played so much when I was younger, but I never played Swords Legend. Yeah, dude, when I was a kid, I thought that I had experienced like the whole game, and I was so wrong. I
W finger taps that I can hear on the keyboard or on the mouse or whatever.
bit off more than I could chew with this series, for sure.
Absolute
We now
top tier
leave the early
ASMR.
game of the Battle Cats. This doesn't just tell you how far I've come, it also means there is no longer room for error. In any stage, I have to bring just the right units to counter the enemies, optimizing every last slot. I also started using cat combos, which are certain arrangements of cats that buff your stats, but only when sacrificing a potential additional unit is necessary.
Minisaurus. These are both ass combos, bro. All right.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. He doesn't understand the true power of Minisaurus yet. Proud of this part because a friend made this banger song for it. Ooh, really?
Looks like we're
That's cool.
going well.
I finally feel like I'm really trying. Compared to what I'm doing now, the Battle Cats was nothing more than a collection quest, but as the stage names got more dramatic and my
Welcome to the game.
view counts continued to rise, I realized just how big this
W.
actually is. Hundreds of thousands of people are now behind me,
I had no idea you got so many views on your first video. Holy shit, bro.
all for this stupid mobile game, and I don't want to disappoint. The Cat Army's conquest of history itself begins and ends with me.
As long as I don't get pushed back, we're chilling.
Yo, wait. This is sick. This is the second to last SOL subchapter. Interestingly enough, I actually recently did this on my new account, which my new account I started it around like April.
We're gonna start
So-
damaging base now.
His YouTube stream had 100, bro, and this guy's in my Twitch chat. Like, brother, this guy. I'm not even following this guy on Twitch, am I? Yeah, you know what? Take my follow, son of a bitch, bro.
Yeah, maybe I should spawn in Fauna instead of
Get
Bahamut.
better.
Really. Does Fauna really do this much less damage than Bahamut? There we go. All we needed was money. Nice. Okay, Bahamut go. Okay, the knockback on Sal works. Yeah, welterweight. Okay, Angel stage, let's go. I have an
Easy
Angel
stage.
loadout right at the ready.
Yo, bro is Dahlia-san. Bro really just has all the best guys, right? Like, aside from, like, Dazzly. Like, because at this point in the game, Lazvos and Borog aren't that good. So, like, he actually has some of the, literally, like, the best Ubers he can have at this point. The lazy editing will make it hard for Bray to pop off. I mean, that's true.
All right, got a can in the blind
I
spot.
mean, here's the thing. If I wanted to make better quality singular videos, I absolutely could. I'm just not going to because I don't like editing.
Awesome.
I'm not going to force myself to do something I don't enjoy.
Okay, finally not
All props to him, though. He deserves every bit of attention he gets.
completely fucked over by that. All right, W's. Most forgettable level. Bro.
Most forgettable level? Nah, I think there's more forgettable levels at the beginning of SOL, not gonna lie. Just saying. Earthshaker.
Oh, what a loser, dude. You can is nothing. 542. I don't know what that is in dollars.
Euros. Well, wait, I obviously you know it's euros, but that is what EUR is, right? Euros, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Okay. So putting out Gao was a good idea. Because now I'm gonna have a second one when I need him. All right. If any enemies show up, I lose. That's just how it works. Insane way to end Legends, honestly.
He did research before trying the stage. No, I'm kidding. Skill issue, but anyways, that's like $6.
why it's called unkept
W.
talent. Oh. Is that all? Laboratory for of course.
Final
I've got
stage.
all the energy I need, so it's just worth a try, right? Man plays
Chat told me. Okay. Backseating chat. Damn.
solid choice. Yeah, dude. I'm starting to figure this shit out.
Bun Buns have already made a name for themselves in Stories of Legend as formidable opponents. This stage is home to Mecha Bun, the ancient machine, and it is ruthless. The opening to the stage was tough on its own and took a lot of my focus and
So I'm going to back up because I keep talking while he's talking, and I know that's a huge problem I have, but I also don't want to pause too much because how long have I been? I've been recording for 50 minutes on a 23-minute video. This is why I sometimes talk over the creators that I'm watching, because if I don't talk over them, then I'm pausing so much that it's causing me to more than double the length of the video. You can talk about shit in between chapters, that's why they exist. You think my yapping ass can wait for in between the chapters? No.
is ruthless. The opening to the stage was tough on its own and took a lot of my focus and my cash. By the time Mecha Bun showed up, my best anti-floating unit wasn't enough to keep it back.
Is he going to Necrodancer? Probably. He's probably going to use Necrodancer because of chat spamming it. I would not doubt that.
I definitely did not stall long enough. I could have done it longer. Oh man, the fish is dead. Yeah, I just needed to stall longer.
I was running out of
Come on, Ebisu, come on. Carry.
space and money, but sometimes all you need is just the right cat in the nick of time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess we're coming back from that.
It looked like he did literally
Leaders.
jack shit.
Ebisu carry strikes again. Ebisu is beat.
The first hit he showed looked like he did nothing, even though I'm sure he did. And then the second hit he showed from Phonoa, he missed completely because something else knocked him back, I'm pretty sure.
Yawn cracked. Dude, he's getting juggled by fucking Ebisus. There we go.
Ebisu is better than Phonoa, it's official.
Oh, it's done. The Ebisu juggle! The Ebisu juggle is real! That's another medal, baby.
I can tell One Piece is your favorite anime, even if you didn't say it earlier.
First medal in a while.
One Piece used to be my favorite anime, actually. Mykra, I have no doubt we could absolutely talk anime shit, but it used to be my favorite anime, and then I watched Demon Slayer and JJK, and both of those I like so much. So, like, One Piece is still really good, though. Rip Whitebeard, so real. That is another medal, though. Not just another medal, that is completely SOL done. Until you have to do Starred SOL, or Crowned. Hop in VC afterwards, coward. It's kind of late for me. No, I'm kidding. It's not really that late, but I will have to eat dinner soon.
This part of the game was a huge pain, and I could not have done it without you. No, seriously, I would have dropped this if it didn't make me a crap ton of money. Thanks for
Wait, he actually outed his own earnings. Wait, show me that again? Show.
and I could not have done it without you. No, seriously, I would have dropped this if it didn't make me a crap ton of money.
W. Let's get off of
Thanks
the
for
money
watching.
side. I do want to say, I'm gonna watch One Piece after the stream. Valid. I do want to say that attitude probably is still very similar to what it is now, doing it for the money. I like no hate to the people that do things for money and stuff like that and use that as their main motivation. I would rather not. If I'm doing something only for the money, I'm just not gonna do it. Money's not that valuable to me. Like, it's cool, sure, but it's not what runs what I do. It's not what motivates me. So, like, the sponsorship thing you said earlier, like, I'm not saying anybody's morally different. I'm just saying I am probably making myself worse off just because I'm not going for money. I'm just going for what I love. So, Battlecast is the thing that motivate me. Not the same for me.
And thank you to War
Kind of.
Thunder for sponsoring me. It's still free, still available on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, Android,
Yeah, W sponsor. Anyways, is that
and iOS. You can still use my link in the
that's
description.
Hollow Knight music? I heard a little bit of it for a second in between his words. I knew that was Hollow Knight music. Baffle cards is life. True. In 8 days, 91,000 views. That is not bad at all. Hold up, chat. What should I comment on it? What should I comment on the video? Should I comment the One Piece is real? The one. Wait, I'll comment the One Piece is not real. What if? What if, chat? I'm baffled about what? Can we get much higher? What? Deleting this comment speedrun any percent? Don't worry, trust me, you got this. In 2 seconds, you can delete it. Bam. I sent it. You gotta delete it. Speedrun. Speedrun category. But yeah, so YouTube, that's gonna be the end of the reaction. That is honestly, I think I pretty much said all of my thoughts on it. And made probably as many jokes, more jokes than anybody else probably would, because that is kind of disrespectful to the person you're reacting to. But anyways, the One Piece is the legend where we find along the way. True. YouTube, if you did enjoy, please do come back for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, I was going to say something other than peace, but whatever. Fuck you.